Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Dear students, in the previous class of topic noun, we have done about the definition of pronoun, first kind of pronoun that is personal pronoun and the cases of pronoun. In this class, we will be doing with the other kinds of pronoun, in which the first one is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns are the words which are used to ask a question. They belong to WH family. There are mainly 5 interrogative pronouns. First, who, what, whom, which and whose. Now, who is used to refer to the subject in a sentence? What is used to refer to the direct object in a sentence? Whom is used to refer to the indirect object in a sentence? Which is used for indication or the selection? Whose is used for possession or the attribution in a sentence? For example, who took the oath to serve the nation? In this sentence, who is the interrogative pronoun. Second example, what have they painted on the wall? In this sentence, what is the interrogative pronoun? Third, which is the best gymnast of all in the tournament? In this sentence, which is the interrogative pronoun which is used to show the selection? Example number 4. Which planet is called the blue planet? In this again, which is the interrogative pronoun? Example number 5. Whom did the animals of the forest elect their leader? In this, whom is the interrogative pronoun? Example number 6. Whose is the invention of electric bulb? Again, in this sentence, whose is the interrogative pronoun. Third kind of pronoun is relative pronoun. When WH family words are used somewhere in the middle part of the sentence to refer to the earlier mentioned noun, which is also called the antecedent, they are termed as relative pronoun. And these are where, who, what, whom, whose and which. Also, the word that is frequently used as a relative pronoun, replacing most of the WH words. For example, the officer who was suspended was actually not guilty. In this sentence, the officer was not guilty is to be mentioned. That is, we want to say that the officer was actually not guilty. But to show it in the relation form, that is in the relative form, we have used the relative pronoun who. And this officer is being related and said that the officer who was suspended was actually not guilty. Second, Jaipur, which is called the Pink City, is the capital of the Rajasthan state. In this sentence, which is the relative pronoun? Example number 3. This is the house which I was looking for. Fourth, this is the boy whose work I was appreciating. In this sentence, whose is the relative pronoun which is referring to the antecedent, that is noun, and that is boy. In the example number 5, villages where the majority of the Indian population lives in are full of natural resources. In this sentence, where is the relative pronoun which is referring back to the antecedent, that is noun, villages. Fourth kind of pronoun is distributive pronoun. There are certain words which replace or deal with noun in one at a time manner, and they are termed as distributive pronoun. One at a time manner means that suppose there is a group of people or a thing, and when we want to refer all the things in a group one at a time, then the pronoun which is used are known as distributive pronoun. For example, each of the flood victims was given 21 lakh as relief. In this sentence, each is the distributive pronoun, and each word wants to say that maybe there are 10 flood victims, and out of those 10 flood victims, each and every victim, that is by taking them one at a time, that is the first one, then the second one, and then the third one, all of them were given 21 lakh as a relief. Example number 2, either of the boys can win this contest. In this sentence, either is the distributive pronoun. Example number 3, neither of the women was ready to give up her share of wealth. In this sentence, neither is the distributive pronoun. Example number 4, none of my friends has joined me today. In this sentence, none is the distributive pronoun. And example number 5, everyone of the guest was honored with a bouquet. In this, everyone is the distributive pronoun. Now, these words are so called distributive pronoun because they create a sense of distribution. Fifth kind of pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. These are peculiar kinds of words which indicate or points toward noun, and these are this, that, these, and those. For example, this is the best house of a locality. In this sentence, this demonstrative pronoun is used to point out towards the house. Example number 2, the buildings standing out from those were constructed before independence. Now, in this sentence, those is used to point out towards the building standing out. Example number 3, these are some reservations I have. In this sentence also, these is the demonstrative pronoun which is used to point out toward the reservations. And in example number 5, that may be bus number 555. In this sentence, that demonstrative pronoun is used to point out, that is to refer to the bus. Sixth kind of pronoun is reciprocal pronoun. There are certain words which, when used to qualify noun, create the sense of reciprocation. These are termed as reciprocal pronoun, and these are each other, one another. The word reciprocation means same on both the side. Suppose there are two or more than two people and both are sharing or giving things to each other, then it is known as reciprocation. For example, two naughty boys threw pebble at each other. In this sentence, each other is the reciprocal pronoun, which says that if the first boy is throwing the pebbles toward the second, then the second boy will in return be throwing the pebbles towards the first boy. Example number 2, in our family, we are very supportive of one another. Again, in a family, there are more than two members, and all, if the first one is helping the other one be also helping to the first one. Next is indefinite pronoun. These are the words which specify the noun in general or indefinite sense. That is, suppose we are pointing out towards a person, But when we are talking about the person, we are referring to him or her in a general sense. That is in general, not definite, not particular. So these are someone, somebody, no one, nobody, anyone, and anybody. Looking to the example, someone has parked the scooter at the wrong place. In this sentence, someone is the indefinite pronoun and it says that someone has parked the scooter at wrong place, but we do not know who has parked the scooter at wrong place. We are only specifying it in a general sense. So it is an indefinite pronoun. Example number 2, nobody can succeed without honesty and integrity. Again, in this sentence, nobody is the indefinite pronoun. Example number 3, is there anyone who can answer my all questions? In this sentence, anyone is the indefinite pronoun because the question is being asked from any student or any person who is sitting over there, not any particular, but in general. Thank you, students. Stay safe, stay healthy.